He flipped the mower. He broke some ribs, I think. I think he got a concussion. He was knocked out. He said he doesn't remember how he got back up to the house. But anyways, this customer was mowing a hill that they've always mowed there on their property with the mower, and had a little mishap, rolled the mower down the hill. Mower was on top of him, so he said he's not messing with it. He's not getting on the mower again to tackle any of this. I think he got banged up, shook up quite a bit, so he called on us to go out there, take care of his property. Another thing is the creek bottom that we're going to be taking care of. If you have a traditional tractor with the bush hog, you constantly have to turn around and back up down into the creek to bush hog it. He can't really turn around and do all that, doesn't feel comfortable doing it, because like I said, he got banged up pretty good. But anyways, this is the job we're going to tackle today. All this creek bottom he wants cleaned up. He was able to do the big open field, but everything down here by the creek, we're going to tackle, we're going to take care of. So it's pretty overgrown. I've done this in the past, here to tackle it again today. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the Ventrac in action. So I'm over here bush hogging back behind me, and I notice, I'm like, man, this thing is not cutting. What is going on? Go back and forth over it. It's just throwing it down, not cutting it. So I shut the machine off, and I'm like, you know what? I put fresh new blades on there yesterday. Haven't even used it since then. I'm like, man, I guarantee you one of those blades popped off, and that's what happened. I went back, I found the blade. I found a little holder for it. Found the washer. Here's the bolt that snapped off. So snap the bolt off. I hit a stop probably 3 inches in diameter, and that was enough to snap that bolt. That bolt must have been bad, going bad anyways, and that hit that it took was just enough. If you look at the blades, there's not a dent, ding, or anything on this blade. Looks like brand new still, so blade looks good. The bolt, on the other hand, is not good, so I called backup. I called my dad. He's actually coming out here to help me out, and he's gonna get me a new bolt, and hopefully I can get that blade back on there. But until then, I'm just gonna cut all this as good as I can with the 2 blades, run it like that, and then when he gets here, I'll throw this blade on real quick. So sometimes that happens, man. All right, I don't know what's going on, but look at this. I snapped another bolt. I found the bolt, the washer, the plate. The blade looks pretty good. Hit another stop, and man, I just snapped another one. This is not my day. So what you'll see here in the next minute or two is going to look a little ugly because I'm actually running the Ventrac and the Tough Cut right now with just one blade. I broke the two bolts, one on the far side and one on the middle, and now I'm just going to go ahead and run it with one blade. I'm waiting on the bolts to get here so I can take the old bolts out, put the new ones in, and until they get here, I'm just going to run it like this. There's nothing else I can do right now. I'm way out in the middle of nowhere, and it's going to take a while for me to drive all the way to town. So there's no need for me to even leave or do anything like that. So I'm staying put, just doing what I can, trying to hack it, trying to knock it down, going over it several different times. It's going to look like the Ventrac is missing a lot, but that's why, because it is. But eventually when I get the blades back on there, the bolts replaced, I'll go back, I'll smooth it up, make it look nice. But anyways, just thought I'd share that with you. Sometimes you just really got to do what you got to do to get the job done. It's time to get these bolts out and get the new blades, or the blades, put back on. I quickly realized that one bolt was able to come out, able to get one blade put on, but the other bolt, the bolt in the middle, we were not able to get out. So we had to take the Ventrac, the Tough Cut, back to the shop, had to leave the job site, which I hate to do, but sometimes it's just what you have to do to get the job done. So took it back to the shop, popped the Tough Cut deck up. Now we got the chisel on it, trying to chisel it out. It still won't come out, so we're trying to drill it out, and it's super hard. Those bolts are very, very tough. It's hard to even drill them out, and so we drill out just enough to get a bolt extractor in and extract that bolt out. And you'll see that here in a minute, just kind of drilling it down a little bit more, seeing if that bolt extractor would fit in there. It's got to be deep enough so that that extractor will get in there and we can work that bolt out. And that's what we're doing right now. We're working that bolt out with that extractor. We finally got it out. There it is. There's a tool that we use to get a broken bolt out when it just won't come out. Sometimes that's what you got to do. But getting the blade put back on with a new bolt, and it's time to get back out there and get back on the job. So tighten that down a little bit, and then I will lower the deck back down. And then after that, that's it. We're back in business. Time to get out there and time to get it done.